You might have heard this statement, Linux is not an operating system, it's a kernel. But what is a kernel? Let me oversimplify it. The applications that run on your operating system will not have direct access to the hardware, and most of the time they might need to access your hardware to perform some activity. Say like updating the cursor position when you move your mouse or sending a life-size image of your favorite actor to your printer. This is where the kernel comes in. The kernel is a program that sits in between your operating system and the hardware. It facilitates the interaction between the hardware and the software. Like I said, I have extremely oversimplified this. Not because I don't know more than this, but for you guys to understand easily. So coming back to Linux, Linux was originally developed as a kernel by Linus Torvalds in 1991 as a side project. At the same time, Richard Stallman wanted to create a free operating system as an alternative to Unix and started building the GNU software project. It's a collection of softwares and tools that together make up a complete operating system. GNU had most of the software implemented, but the kernel was incomplete. Then Linux was adapted into the GNU as its kernel. So yeah, technically, Linux is just a kernel, which is now the part of the GNU ecosystem. So whenever you come across somebody that say Linux is an operating system, you can assert your dominance by saying this.
I'd just like to interject for a moment. What you're referring to as Linux is in fact GNU/Linux, or as I've recently taken to calling it GNU plus Linux. Linux is not an operating system unto itself, but rather another free component of a fully functioning GNU system.